take my bag, I'll go away.
This is completely new.
Away from pain, away from being still. I'm gonna get happy without a pill. I'm gonna leave my life behind and change. I sit on a bus alone. Next to me is a man I don't know. I look at the landscape we're driving through. I look at the world forever new as we move on this bumpy road we call life.
I feel like it's really hard to start videos because you want to do something appealing, you want people to connect with you, but it's really hard, I think. So I think I just want to say that traveling is one of the best things that we can do as humans. And this was my first trip all by myself. And despite being scared of like unsure about what will happen, I think it went really good. And this is a little bit of what I did. It all started as I expected. I took the bus early and I just like enjoyed the landscapes, views. It was funny because in these buses you'll always find different kind of movies. This one was after one from Chris Hemsworth, in where he's kind of like a military guy, and this one is about like a Colombian family, something like that. And in that scene it was funny because, well, as you might know, I run, so it was like he was kind of running a marathon, I think, or like half marathon. And after he got upset with the guys in the bike, in the motorcycle, he started running and he basically won. So it's it's so silly, but I think it's like, if you're like in a 4 hours bus, it's like, well, I couldn't sleep, so I watched a little bit, but it's a movie that I have watched probably like 10 times in buses, so it's really funny. After the movie, we arrived to Armenia. I was surprised because it was my first time in the city, and I really love when I look at any place and it's completely new to me. So I really like it. And we get to the terminal. Then in the terminal, I slept, and I suddenly wake up in Pereira. So it was a little bit scary because I was next to someone, but yeah, like I normally don't fall asleep, but I was really, really tired. And yeah, that's Pereira's terminal, and I was happy because I finally arrived, but I was tired and I had to get to the Airbnb, so I also like had more things to do. And when I get down from the bus and I was asking for the Uber, I realized that the Airbnb was really close. So I like got some luck there. Is that big building that I was showing you? And I didn't know. I just bought it and I didn't know it was that close to the terminal, so I just walked till there. It was really, really, really close. That's a little bit of the city. And then I arrived. I gotta say that I'm not a big fan of elevators, but yeah. Do that, hang your clothes in the terrace. Fuck, it's open. So, I just need to go to my apartment, but I don't know what's the number. Thanks, number 603. Yeah, the last one. This one. I struggle a little bit with the door. I thought maybe these are not the keys, maybe I'm the problem, but I just had to like, it was already open. I just had to pull the door a little bit backwards and that was it. So, I just got in. I just arrived, but now I need to do the most boring thing ever, that is unpacking, because when you like pack everything so carefully and everything's like perfect, then have to do it again, it's crazy. I have some training clothes. I just turn off the window. Turn off, no, I just closed the window because there was too much, it was really sunny. I'm going to use YouTube. I don't know why I say YouTube. How do I say that? YouTube. I don't know. I already connected my YouTube, So I have my Magnus. Oh no, I thought it was Magnus videos. Change my clothes and I put my climbing outfit in. And while I'm going climbing, I'm going to try. There's a climbing gym near here that's called Top Cafe y Escalada, something like that in Spanish. That is like top coffee and climbing. And yeah, I'll try. This is my first time trying a different gym. I have just climbing the one that I show you and like at the university. So it's going to be different experience, you know. I have seen some videos of people doing boulders there and they seem pretty hard. So I want to try it. And yeah, look at the city. This was a little bit of the views from the apartment and it was really, really beautiful. Like I still remember. I love it. There's like the terminal, so I literally I was there and I walked like all that and I just arrived. But yeah, look at that, it's pretty beautiful. But I'm a little bit scared because if my phone falls I won't have vlogs. But yeah, look at that. I'm in the elevator now, so when I arrived there, I realized that I had forgotten my phone, so I couldn't record. This is a video from like the day after or 2 days after. Not sure about it, but so it was. I didn't record how I climbed, but I gotta say that I love it. It's not like a big wall, but there were like 45 different routes, and they were like easy ones, hard ones. I love the environment, the people, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, I climbed like 2 hours. And after climbing, I didn't have like more things to do in the city, but I got invited to a taekwondo class in the UTP, the university. So I said, why not? And we went there. First, we walked a little bit around the city to get to the bus, and after we went to like the cable car station, we took it, but it was freaking scary to me because it was really dark. But at the end, like we just arrived to university and we trained a little bit. A fun fact about me is that I used to practice a martial art called wushu. That it has two different modalities, one where you fight and the other one where you do like kind of forms. So I was like really, 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 really like feeling goosebumps because I remember all the time I spent practicing and all the effort that I put in the sport. So it was kind of like a little bit sad but a little bit nostalgic to me. And then after like practicing some moves, they finally show me how the form looked like, and I was like, well, I'm not doing this today. So instead I tried to show them a little bit of what wushu looks like. But I was kind of disappointed with myself because of course it's been like 1 year or 2 years since I've like since the last time I practiced, so of course I don't remember the moves. So it's kind of sad because it was something in where I feel so happy in, but now I just don't remember anything from it. So yeah, that's me trying to do something, but you can see how different it looks from the videos that I showed before. So it was kind of sad, but I felt happy because I knew that I was trying to do it and I knew that I was looking somewhere in my mind how to do it. So at the end, the important thing is that I practice and that I show them a little bit of the of that I remember. And yeah, it was a good time. And that move, it's beautiful, but I just couldn't like figure out what was next. Also, that's a beautiful move, but at the end, I just decided to like keep going with the taekwondo. Later that night, we just started doing like random exercises. That was like a flying kick. Then I started punching the punching bag and show them some different moves from wushu again. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I really love trying new sports. It's something that I want to do here in the channel more often, and only not just for me, but to show you how you can do it and kind of motivate you to do it. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to practice taekwondo, but really, really good experience. I woke up like 2 minutes ago. Yesterday, I wasn't supposed to train that hard, but I went climbing, and after climbing, I went to practice some taekwondo, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought like, well, just climbing, not that hard because I was kind of tired from the day before, but yeah, pretty good. After I was hungry and I decided to order some food, but I couldn't stop thinking about why do I do this? Why do I decide to travel to a new city? Why do I decide to try a new sport? Why do I decide to teach languages or record videos? And I couldn't quite know the answer. I just was living, I was just enjoying the moment, and it was something that touched me, like realizing that I'm not a kid anymore, that I'm not living with my parents anymore, and that I'm moving around the world, and this is just the beginning. So I think I traveled because I don't want to be in the same place. I don't want to be the same person. I want to change. I want to be surrounded by changes. I want to be surrounded by life, by people, by experiences. And it's crazy because it's something that I don't really know where it came from. I just decided to do it, and there I am in a different city. So if you ever want to do something similar, you just have to do it. Take the risk and do it. I think you won't regret it. The thing is that the Pereira city center, I'm not sure if this is like the real city center, but it doesn't quite look like a city center, you know? It looks pretty clean. It looks like it's not that crowded, even though it's Saturday. So I'm really impressed about that. And yeah, pretty much I'm just walking to the place. It says that it's 30 minutes walk, so not that far. And yeah, I want to point out how steep some roads here in Pereira are. They are literally like this, like 45, 60. So it's really, really, really steep. And yeah, I think that will make the 30 minutes longer, because I don't think, well, it's hard, you know. Just found the biggest Decathlon store in Colombia. Probably it's really, really big in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to look if there's climbing shoes. Why not? I have never been to a Decathlon store before. That's why I say it's the biggest. Because I was looking for like a t-shirt like this, because I don't have one, and I just found it. So it was like a message. So I need to buy it, I think. Just got to the climbing part, and there's a lot of stuff. But the climbing shoes are a little bit expensive. Why Decathlon, do you want to collab or something? But the thing is that I don't know about like quality, so I don't know if this is like good quality shoes. But if Decathlon wants, we can collab and make it possible. Here it feels like that song that says, "Run a piece of heaven and I was running for a day, and I was running someday. Nobody knows." I love this kind of stuff. I wish I had more money, because I will have bought like probably one of these two sleeping bags, everything. Look at that. That's fucking cool. I realized that I didn't tell you what I did in Decathlon, but I just bought the t-shirt and then I went out, and well, eventually this happened. I don't know if you can listen to me clearly, but I was walking that way when I got to Decathlon, but I went out and I started walking like down there, so I was going to the same place I was and not like moving towards the climbing gym. So yeah, I walked like 500 meters the opposite way, but yeah, that's how you learn, you get to know places, you know, making mistakes. So yeah, now I'm going that way. So this is I was trying the new products, and this is my lunch. I know it's not like the greatest lunch ever, but I didn't find any restaurant. That's crazy. I walked like for 2 miles, and miles, what happened, 2 kilometers, and I didn't find anything. So yeah, a waffle in the like climbing place. After having lunch, I decided to test the mics, the tripod, and the lights. They were pretty good, but I forgot to turn it on while I tried so many times, so I don't have like the sound of these videos. And after I went to the climbing gym and I decided to climb, I decided to do this different block because it's way too long and I have many things to say about the experience. So I'm going to show you just some boulders that I loved. And if you want to watch this video, this climbing block in Pereira, it's going to be uploaded after this one. So don't forget to turn on your notifications. After climbing for like 2 hours or a little bit more, I went back home. I arrived and I was really tired, so I decided to take a shower, just relax a little bit, and I enjoyed the view while listening to music. And well, after that, I record a video that is already uploaded in the Instagram, the one that says learning English with grammar books and stuff, or learning English playing Among Us. I love that video. And after, yeah, I was really happy about the day. It was pretty good. I did many stuff, and yeah, the next day I have to race. I forgot to tell you, but I was invited to a race, so let's see how it goes. I decided to wake up early. I put on my shoes, I put on my running clothes, and I was ready to go when I thought, well, going where? I feel that sometimes in life we just go straight to things and we are waiting for something to happen and for things to happen, and we just move. But I stopped a second and I thought, I have done many things that I wanted to do. I have lived things that I always wanted to live, and now I'm here, traveling, about to start a race, and I love it. I think this video was kind of a way to go back to those memories and those beautiful moments that I lived, and I hope you can enjoy it, and I hope you learned something new here. And this is not the end. I know you want to see the race, I know you want to see me climbing, so there's going to be part 2, and see you there. Thank you for living this small part of your life with me. See you in the next video.